Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one.
Staff would like to remind you that baseball
It's a total
is for
fabrication.
and that any
Never
video
happened.
found on a student will be
Asterisk,
confiscated.
asterisk, asterisk will ride again. Someday.
Do you already have several days worth of detention? Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention. Seniors, a reminder that you must be 18 or older to attend the Army recruitment seminar during second period. As a reminder, Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance with East Boston Prep. Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention. The fall standardized tests are coming. Sign up for Saturday practice sessions starting next month with Sister Ida.
Hey, what's going on back?
Please remind your parents that the loading zone on Tremont is for buses only.
Yeah, I cannot figure out how to turn off the word filter on announcements or TTS or whatever. It's also really weirdly capricious for some reason. It'll let you say fucking, but it won't say bitch for some reason. I don't know why.
Your lunch choices for today are grilled cram and cheese or Salisbury steak.
on the subject of the character, it does occur to me that a VATS-only run would be a fun challenge. I don't think I have never heavily used VATS even when I'm not.
This is a test. Beach, beach, fetch, birch.
Punished Venom Birch. Anyway, even when I'm just playing the game for real, I don't use VATS a lot. You kind of had to in 3 because the shooting was garbage, but they kind of accidentally made a good shooter. Yeah, and so like slowing it down to have like a % chance to maybe hit someone in the arm or something.
You must be 18
Eh.
to attend the Army recruitment seminar during second period.
Yeah, I've toyed with the idea of, there are some, like, VATS replacers that replace it with, like, slowdown or bullet time or whatever, but I don't really see the point. I mostly just use it as a, hey, show me if there are any mines nearby button. And I don't even use it as that very often because I'm constantly getting blown up by mines. But anyway, that's not why we're here.
All students, please remember.
Well, okay, we will be getting blown up by mines.
All pass will receive detention.
We will definitely be getting blown up by mines, but yeah, the timescale is surprisingly robust. I haven't talked about it. I've actually been using a timescale mod this whole time. I do remember that. But I have been using a timescale mod this whole time that has been doing like a dynamic timescale thing. I can actually just pop in here and show you how it works. I need to put on my cybernetic augmentations first, though. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There you go.
As a reminder.
Anyway, ignore that. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, dynamic timescale. I'm using the base timescale of 20, but it changes when we do stuff. So, like, when we're standing still, it goes into real time. When we're moving, it goes faster. And when we're in, like, a fight or in an interior, it slows down even more. Yeah, that's why... Oh, if you're talking about, like... Oh, that's totally different. I don't know how it interacts with that. I don't know if cell resets work off of in-game time. Now that I've said that, I just realized they probably do, since there's really no other timer it would be going off of. And if they didn't work on in-game time, then you wouldn't be able to make clean saves. So okay, yeah, they do definitely work on that. But for the most part, I have been doing this so that, like, we don't wind up in situations that we constantly ran into before, where it's just like nighttime forever. Or like weather changing rapidly in the middle of fights and whatnot. It's been working out pretty well so far. Hey, how's it going? Oh, and I mentioned this in Discord, but I haven't talked about it on stream. I finally fixed unlimited survival mode. Turns out it was a conflict with Buffout 4. Since if you have Buffout 4 enabling achievements, it edits the same, like, memory sector or whatever as unlimited survival mode. So I turned that off, and then I turned on the one in here, and then I was able to turn off undiscovered locations and red dots. I can also turn off saving, but I'm leaving them on for debug purposes, even though another thing I mentioned on Discord, not here, fixed the smokable cigarette autosave mod. We will be using that a little more reliably. Oh, no. Yeah, I know the feeling. Sometimes you see something bad and you need to experience it. Okay. And let's see. There's something else I activated, but it's not in here. God, I gotta ask my fucking passport the other day. No, he does not need to. And I say that ominously, like there's a story behind it, but it was literally just like, at my job, I was supposed to serve someone at the fucking DOD headquarters, and they don't let you in there without federal ID. It wasn't very exciting.
Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance with East
Now,
Boston.
let's see here. I wish it was better, but it could be worse. Honestly, if it's something you're interested in, it's worth looking into because, like, apparently, like, this has been an industry the entire time. I just never knew about it.
Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind
Oh, really?
that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
Government is watching people here. Exactly. Where did I put it? I might have dropped it somewhere. I have a new death alternative installed. I'll show you how it works when it comes time for it. But the other thing I have installed... Yeah, they're all over the fucking place. The other thing I have installed, I'll talk about in a little bit. Ignore that. Hey, welcome, Muna. That's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's part of an EMB I have installed. I have a you may notice the colors are a little different. The area seems a little darker, more claustrophobic. I have an ENB installed that I'm hoping I don't have to uninstall because it's taking up too much GPU or whatever. Yeah. I experimented a little bit to get one with more of like a filmic look, but that didn't also make the game look like absolute garbage. So I've got some stuff set up. It had letterboxing, but I got rid of it. I'm hoping this works out because I think it looks pretty good, and I think it looks real decent in motion. It's attached to something else that I don't know that we will play with tonight. We might. We'll see. Oh, I always want to hear something horrifying. It's my brand.
The fall standardized tests are coming. Sign up for Saturday practice sessions starting next month.
I figured you might, because, like, from your photography and stuff, you definitely seem to have a lot of knowledge of ENB settings. Yeah, all I know is how to look for ones that have labels like letterboxing, and then turn them to 0 because I don't want letterboxing. Oh, and I turned off depth of field as well. That's unfortunate.
The fall standardized tests are coming. Sign up for Saturday practice sessions starting next month with Sister Item.
Alright, so the other thing that I wanted to showcase, I'm keeping the Pip-Boy up so that time doesn't advance. Although with dynamic timescale, it doesn't really matter anyway. I don't think we're gonna die of thirst while we're sitting on this incredible fucking throne here. I changed around Myke a little bit. By which I mean I actually technically restarted the game and replayed it.
For today are grilled cram and cheese, which sells very stiff.
I know enough to set up, you know, where I kind of want it to be. So we've done more or less the same things. I have... Oh, that's a crime. Oh, thank you. I can see that applying in either case. Oh yeah, I wanted to make sure that was what we came in on. So, I've picked the same perks. We are, I think, one level below where we were.
Sign up for Saturday practice.
We have a different outfit, you may notice. I was looking around at hats. Couldn't really find anyone interesting, but then I found one on a combat stalker that spawned while I was replaying. And it's this. It's the Deserter helmet. It looks extremely cool, and with our canon that Myke was washed out of the army, I think it fits. He's also got some cool goggles, and I have a mod that fixes bandanas so that they aren't shit. I think he looks real cool. The other thing that we have Don't worry about that. The other thing we have is I changed out the bag. It turns out they made the backpacks in Frost actually look pretty good, so I'm using just one of the default ones. We also finally have a separate jacket. That's just a regular base game thing we've gotten here. Green flannel shirt. But I did finally find a mod to wear like a regular jacket. So we've got that. It's upgradable. Oh, he's very gangly without his big puffy winter jacket. So we'll be upgrading that as we go. We can put like armor and shit in it. It's real cool. Some other stuff. I got rid of our chainsaw. It's in that box over there if we ever need it again. But it is really heavy and honestly makes the game a little too easy. So we've fallen back to our Balisong and the AK, which I have named Tampa Bay Hospitality.
Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention.
The music is very good. Something I wanted to showcase with the AK, by the way. Something very funny about it. I didn't realize... Oh, hang on, my arm's broken. Arm brace. There we go, my arm is fine now. So anyway, let me turn on God mode real quick. I didn't realize this about firearms in Frost. You may notice our cursor is very big. So when you aim down sights, the bullet goes where you aim. If you're not aiming down sights, it goes everywhere. It's really good. I kind of, like, until I understood that, I kind of hated the changes to aiming in Frost, but now I love them. Yeah, it's buck wild. They just really don't want you hip firing. Anyway. With that... Oh yeah, there's the backpack I was talking about. I think it genuinely looks better than the modded one. I mean, in as much as it is also a modded one. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Already have several days worth of detention. Donate to the blood drive and receive 2 less days of detention.
Oh, extremely. Oh, and it turns out that we did actually clean out DB Tech. It's empty now. We don't even have to worry about it. So we're actually gonna get out of here, and we're gonna go. Let's take the elevator. Why not? Some boiled water. Oh, and I changed the UI colors. It's more of a pleasing amber rather than just a harsh white. So we never did go up to the roof. And that's where we're going to be going now. I'm going to check it out up there. It's really good, and there's so much more of it than I thought there was. We never played with it on for, like, very long. I think the longest we ever went with it on was, like, 10 minutes. I've had this on while I've been testing stuff for, like, 40 to 70 minutes. There's tons of this on that radio station. It's real good.
What was that?
Oh, hello! Shit, hang on. Splat. And take that blood pack. That's the last one on the roof that we were never able to get before. Wow, that really just popped. I wasn't expecting that. We don't even have Bloody Mess. Ah, and we've got hostiles after us already. There's a sentry bot out there. having a real bad time out there. I didn't realize that side was fake. I just kind of fell through the side. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I need to get back up there. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I didn't want to fall off yet. I haven't finished looting. There may not actually be anything up here to loot. I think the robot might be fighting the combat stalkers. Oh, speaking of, while I've been testing, I fought quite a few of them. There is a good variety of stalkers. Some stuff shows up that I would not have expected.
Hey.
Oh, there he is. He's trying to figure out how to get up here. Well, good luck, buddy. It took us like 3 play sessions to get up here.
Okay, calm. It's probably nothing.
Let's see if I can find a way down without going back through. Yeah, I could probably land there. There we go.
You're dead.
Oh, shit. We don't have very many bullets. But we got this guy. Another death tag. And absolutely nothing else of interest to us. He only had 1 more bullet. All we had to do was hold out for 1 more shot. It's so good! Honestly, everything just looks extremely good now. I'm really hoping the fact that Task Manager's little icon over there is completely fucking green isn't gonna have any problems for the stream. You let me know if there's any, like, frame drops. But, we don't want to go that way, I don't think. I think we want to go this way. There's something we need to do first. Shit. That was supposed to go in so I could leave. There we go. Yeah. That's how you play baseball. Okay, now we can leave. So let's see here. Oh, that was the other thing. God. That was the other thing. We kind of have an objective now that I immediately forgot and went in the opposite direction. Something else I added. We need to actually get here very quickly because it's going to be very important that we have this place activated. I'm going to go this way to avoid the death robots. Best fucking mod I've ever made. The music is also different, you may notice. not gonna lie, I'm doing a little bit of a head bob here myself. That's our goal up there. No, that's radioactive. I think I get your meaning. So, we went through here once before. We picked up some stuff, but something changed between the last time we were here and the time that we're here now, and that's that it is now a workshop. I've used this mod before when we've done this stream. This is the one that turns every single Red Rocket gas station in the entire map into a workshop. Yes. I'm not going to be getting into... Okay, I'm just going to have to move this then. It won't let me get rid of that. There we go. And then we'll just store that. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to be getting hugely into building this time because nothing is more boring to watch than that. And even though I have a great affinity for boring things, I'll be holding off on that for the most part. But we are going to be using this for crafting stations, storing stuff, and some other stuff. Some other stuff that I will talk about at another time. Oh, by the way, I ended up putting the wood handles on this thing. Exactly. And this is more or less all stock. Ignore the very subtle Z fighting, it's unavoidable. This area of the... I do kind of like that it makes this place appear very dreamlike. But it is otherwise unavoidable on account of this area is edited both by the Red Rocket mod and by the pre-combine fixer. So this is kind of two locations on top of one another. So that's unavoidable. Take a look here. Let's see if there's anything we can do here. Ah, yeah, here we go. So we've got some slots on here that we can upgrade. The material we can't make new stuff for it, but we can take mods off of other armors and put it on here. We can also make it pocketed, which we might as well do, honestly. And we can add ballistic weave once we have ballistic weave. So we have gained an insignificant amount of carry weight. So you kind of get the idea there. Beautiful. So the other goal that we have, I kind of have like a list here of, it's not really so much a to-do list, so much as just like a list of things that I have. What? Acknowledge what? I'm not going to acknowledge it because it's completely true. I am 100% into boring things. It's part of my brand. Anyway, more or less just a list of stuff that I have installed. I have a couple of locations that are added that are just kind of not like base game, or I suppose they're remixed from where they are originally. And then I have, let's see. I was going to put together kind of a cheat sheet for the, again, quote-unquote main story of Frost, so that we can actually follow that to its conclusion, because, believe it or not, it does actually conclude. It does technically have a conclusion. But I did not assemble that. And honestly, at level 9, it's probably too early. You can... hard to put it that isn't a spoiler. There is technically a sequence in which you escape. From where? I'm not going to say. To where? I'm also not going to say. Under what circumstances? You betcha, that's a hat trick. I'm not going to say that either. And then, if you've been noticing the pentagrams everywhere, I have something else to make things a little spicy. We'll explore that when it's time. For now, though, world's our oyster. Where do we want to go? This early, scavenging is probably still our main thing. So, I'll say, like, as a suggestion, we kind of blew past the relay tower earlier, but we can activate it and get some side stuff. So that's a thing that we could do. Beyond that, we could continue heading sort of northish. We scouted out Fenway Park once already in the previous save, and it ended up, again, not really being a fruitful avenue. I did some research on what to do there since it's supposedly accessible, and it turns out the answer is some real Gordian knot shit that I will go into when it is time for us to take our revenge on the military. I think let's go check out the relay tower, actually. I told you we were going to get blown up. I told you. Anyway, that's our death alternative. If we die, we can go back to a workshop. The closest workshop. It was all just a bad dream. Oh, we've lost our nicotine and alcohol addictions, but I couldn't figure out the console commands to give them back, but we'll pick them back up in short order, I'm pretty sure.
It's fiction. We made it up. We made this up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened.
Never happened.
Life is but a dream.
Hang on. Oh, there's like a little bass thump underneath that. Never noticed that before. That must be added by thing that I'm not talking about. There we go. Okay, and there's the save notification. Hey, imagine if we whiffed that pickup and it saved the second before it blew us up. That would have been incredible. Nothing here we really want. I will take the can, though. Oh. revolver rifle. And a mini nuke. I'm gonna take that with me. That's 12 pounds. On second thought, I'm just gonna leave this here. I was gonna bring it. Actually, wait a minute, hang on. Let me just run this back here real quick. We're gonna need this for reasons. Just drop that in the sink for safekeeping. Now, where were we? It's plastic. It's fine. And it goes to, it drains to a septic tank and not to city water, so it doesn't violate any ordinances about disposal of... I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did there. I wasn't paying attention. We should probably see what that did. That goes over here. And that just goes to the... Check that out. Oh yeah, remind me when we go by the coast to throw some car batteries in there. Hey, this rules. Oh, finally, there we go. Some 556 rounds. Take that. Sweet. Oh, I have my search tags set, by the way, for some useful stuff, is if you're wondering why I actually have those on. Fun fact, though, I looked into getting the perk that highlights them in the world, and it turns out it requires an intelligence of 5, so we're just never gonna get that. Inside this train car. So we need to find out what's in there. Huh. Let's check it out. I wish that was real, yeah. I'm surprised there hasn't been something to add something like that.
Bingo.
Huh. A new chemist perk. And the railway rifle. Classic poster. Yeah, the railway rifle is very good. The problem is that it is also 14 pounds. So we'll have to remember this is here. If we ever want to use it. For the most part, I think Tampa Bay Hospitality is going to service a little better. But if you're over encumbered... Oh, Big John's safe. If you're over encumbered in Fallout 4 survival mode, you will take periodic damage to your legs. This... Myke can't die, but he can get a lot slower. Both very compelling points. Alright, we're getting close. A whole bunch of cops died here. An advanced pipe bomb. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. I'm gonna pass on the 762s. We can eventually modify the AK here to use 762. Don't ask me why it uses 556 by default, but we can eventually modify it to use that instead. For now, though, 556 is more common, even if it is technically less damage. Oh, shit! It really is. And yep, kabuki mask. It's a surgical mask with a little kabuki drawing on it. Like so. I'll hold on to it since it barely weighs anything, but I feel like this lends a little more to his, like, Floridian dirtbag sort of look. Anyway, let me see here. Do I have anything I can drink to alleviate? Okay, I do have one more thing of whiskey here. There we go. water, another mini nuke. We'll just have to remember that's there. That is also a very good point. Stun baton.
Bingo.
Nice. Yeah, you know, that is a good point. And with that, I believe we've cleaned out Big John's salvage. That is canon now. I think we were attacked by rats last time we were here. If there was anything left of that, they've despawned by now. It does remind me that I have to actually remember to use any of the 50 pounds of drugs I picked up. Ah. Strange radio broadcast. And distress signal. Nope. This way.
Anyone? I'm trapped in the jewelry safe with balance. Anyone is out there? Please help. What's going on out there? Felt the ground shake and nothing since. It's been 4 days, I think. If you can hear this, please let me out. There's a button underneath one of the counters in the jewelry department. Please. I'm so thirsty. Please.
Level 10.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
And that's the last perk we didn't have. Yeah, all of the amplified signals.
I'm trapped in the jewelry safe in Fallon's.
Fallon's.
If anyone is out there, please help.
We remember Fallon's. Do we remember where it is, though? Because I extremely don't. God, yeah, just be like, oh, I remember that, and change to another station. That's a high school? Oh, hang on. We're over encumbered. Again. Ah, okay. That would explain why it's getting stronger as we go north. Wait up, I have so much stuff to sell. There's no fence. There's no gate here. What was I thinking? Wait for me! Hang on. There we go.
Looking to make a deal?
Let's see what you've got.
I actually have no idea if power attack cancel sliding even works in this. This is the most valuable thing here. I don't think we're actually going to be looking to get rid of any addictions, though. That's not really how we do things. I've got tons of cigarettes, so I'm just going to sell that. We have... I don't... I think it makes them very hard to get, but I think they still exist. Hey, Taco? Can you not eat moose food, please? There you go. Taco comes out of his room and then immediately goes and eats moose food. Yeah, that'll do for now, and that should get me back below weight. There we go. Let's see. You mentioned center line. That'd be pretty much north of here. Like straight north. We could also explore the high school or the hospital here. After going through Shaw Elementary and DB Tech, though, not in the mood for another school-themed combat dungeon. That is Milton General Hospital. I've actually not been in this since I've installed Frost, so I don't know where it is. Or what's going on in there. West of the hospital. Perfect, we're actually going west right now. This is a parking garage. Let's see. There it is. Good eye, Den. Very foreboding feeling. Oh, that'll do it. We're being stalked. That might be them. Let's get a little tricksy. Got him. Yeah, that didn't do a whole hell of a lot, did it? Oh, shit! I have perished. I don't know who shot me. I did. Somebody shot me with a laser. I'm kind of curious who, and for what reason. I am going to resurrect right here because I want to see what the fuck is going on here.
A regrettable occurrence.
That's not supposed to be there. Hey, buddy, you're not supposed to exist. That's weird. Hang on.
Where did you go?
Life signs detected.
Hang on. If it's close enough to me...
Hello. Combat initiated. Primary sensor critically damaged.
No, because I am doing damage to him.
Sustaining damage. I am the victim. I inflict.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, if that's a hostile stalker, then this is my bad. Because the mod that changes the lists for combat stalkers was made by me. It's a strange device, is what it is. It's probably nothing. It's probably nothing important. That's not real. That never happened. Oh, is it? Yeah, we'll take that then. Is this Fallon's? Yes, it is.
It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one. It's a
Never
made-up
happened.
tape. It's a total fabrication. It never happened.
Strange butt plug device.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
fiction.
definitely what that
We
is.
made this one. It's a made-up tape. It's a total fabrication. It never happened.
Take his gun because it's a Myke move to have a future gun.
It's not real. How can we take it? It doesn't exist. Well, that's deeply fucking ominous. We got this. And then we got this, which is much, much more terrifying. Let's really soak in the ambiance. Yeah, the heavy breathing is, I think, added by one of the things that I'm running. Because it was definitely not... It definitely didn't exist the last time we played. Oh, well, that looks perfectly clean enough to fill our bottles from. We are a little parched, actually. Let's drink some boiled water. It's only a little radioactive. Yeah, apologies for the horror vibes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. Come and get me. There we go. Good lord, that combat music is much harsher than I was thinking it was going to be. The red light? Don't worry about it. Let's put on something different. Ironically, I think Silent Hill Radio might pep this up. Excuse me? Rude. Ugh, 1 pound overweight. Hang on. We could get rid of some of our explosives. I am going to get rid of these caltrips because they suck.
Oh, sexy doll.
I'm going to eat some bear ribs for the damage resistance. There we go. And let's use one of our stim packs here, because we are in a bad way. There we go. And we can always just drink more boil. Let's just take a knee for a minute here. That would have been more of a Myke move. Okay, we're feeling a little better. That is a very good point, actually. We'll find a use for these. I hear a fucking rad roach, but I don't know where it is. Hey, don't interrupt me. I'm looking for a rad roach, buddy. I'm not looking for you. This is very nice, yeah. Oh. Well, hello. Oh, that's just some meat there. Strange lump meat. I would love to know what is making that noise.
Yes.
Oh, it was empty. What? It's just a mannequin. Yeah, they just put it out for the Halloween sale.
That's it.
Stealth boy. Nice. Don't know what is irradiating me. Hello, Taco. Oh, that was dumb. Why did I do that? Oh. Oh no, we are good. Detention trigger is on this. Take the bomb. Another pipe bomb. And overweight once again. I'm gonna eat some more bear ribs. We're fully healed up, but I know you know what we can use? Fungal Purge. There we go. And that'll get rid of a decent amount of reds. Yeah, look at it go. And now bandage. There we go. Somehow we are still hungry. Oh no, we're still thirsty. There we go. Now we're much better. Oh, he's gone. Moo is still here, though. He came in, saw that I had thrown a towel over Moo's food, and just kind of gave up and left. Actually, hang on. Okay, yeah, I have a ton of drugs that I'm just not using, and I hadn't previously realized that Mentats restore sanity. So I'm just gonna slam the combo there and get rid of some of that weight. Oh yeah, that problem can be remedied. I feel like this building has 900 bathrooms. I meant to do that.
Nice.
tragedy, art thou player or audience? Be as it may,
Man. Hacker man.
all go on only toward death. The first words at thy left hand, a false lunacy, a madly dancing man, hearing unhearable words, drawn to a beloved's grave. And there, mayhap, true happiness lost. Did this one
Protectron on duty.
find true
Remain calm if you are injured.
she pierced a heart, rent,
Hackerman is one of my favorite mods, yeah.
doth lie in my truth. Doth verity but wear a mask of falsehood?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Still amidst lies, the
That's
end
normal.
cometh not. Wherefore yearn for death?
That's normal.
Wilt thou attend to thy beloved? Truths and lies, life, death. A game of turning white to black, black to white.
Stop.
Unmighty citizens will not be harmed.
Oh, bone. Caged. Normal.
Clock's really strong.
Very normal. Oh, I can just reach in there. Just very carefully try to reach this guy's wallet. There we go, we got it. Okay, that's not got him. Oh, look who's back. There we go. I didn't feel like getting close. There we go. That was worth 20 bullets. Wasn't there something we were supposed to be looking into regarding a jewelry safe? I don't remember. Another Protectron. Absolute banger. Honestly, an entire soundtrack of bangers. Yeah, the radio filter, which... Oh, by the way, I actually have something special installed for the radio that changes the dynamics of the sound. Normally, the game does apply a radio filter, but it doesn't apply the sound space model. It just plays it like direct to the player. This plays it as though it's a sound in the room attached to the player, and it sounds so much better. Where's the model kitchen? You were already there. That's the entryway, I'm pretty sure. No, that's not the entryway. It's an entryway, not the one we went through. But possibly the one this dungeon was expecting us to enter through, because, boy, did bad things just happen. Can't say I care for that. I think it tried to ambush us, but it dropped it from so high up that it instantly died. Oh, shit. Mind your business. We're trying to get some pie. Come on. Come at the king, you best not miss. Oh, how'd that go? tunnelman hat. I'll pass. I like our hat.
Locked tight.
Can't open that up. We've broken our arm again. Taco has also abandoned us. Ooh, pack of cigarettes. Honestly, we deserve it. Did that do it? Oh, it did. It didn't play the animation because our arm is crippled, that's why. I did not realize that was a blocker. Yes. Nice hat, sir. Oh, we missed this entire area here, didn't we? Yeah, we just missed this whole area. Which is just as well, because boy is it unpleasant here. Oh, another hat. This one's a trilby zombie. Okay, we went through here. It just didn't have the lights on because we didn't trigger the scripted sequence. That seems like a bit of an oversight. Nah, I haven't, but I did find an escalator going down. Hang on, let me get some dirty water here. We just immediately drink that. Oh yeah, and the earliest version of the billboard replacer mod was all Den, and it was basically just replacing one image from the sort of starter home paintings with the toe sucker image. Okay, I found a down escalator like a minute ago, and I don't know where it is. I got turned around. I mean, the thing is, it was very funny. Yeah, I made a clip of it that was very good. That one was also very... Hello? What if something happens to your office when you least expect it? It's scary, we know, but it could happen. There's something you can do about it. You can purchase this set piece and bring it home with you today. That way, if you can't make it to work, you can work from home in comfort. Make the move. Get in touch with a sales associate now. Yeah, reading in-world work propaganda. We are definitely experiencing power and misery. I'm genuinely surprised that clip is still up, by the way. It is very funny, but it is also, as mentioned, blisteringly not safe for work. But very funny. That's the one. No Twitch cops click on that. Twitch cops are forbidden. Oh, a bathroom we haven't explored yet. Where the hell was that escalator? I've probably walked past it 9 times. Okay, there's a zombie with a helmet. There's the fedora zombie. There's the trilby zombie. There's this area here. We already looted the cash registers, so we've been through here. This is where the red light was. We went through here also. I swear I haven't been drinking. There it is. There it is. Yep, still is.
It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened.
Oh, I found the safe. Are you in there? Are you okay? Knock twice if you're okay. I don't think she's okay. Yeah, and then there's this one. Yeah, sure. That's as close up as you can get right there. Oh, damn. We gotta get this open, but we can't. We're too dumb to pick the lock. It's gotta be a key. And the, oh yeah, she did say that. Yeah, I'm beginning to... Oh! That sounded much more distant than over there. Didn't open. I guess we'll just check out whatever else opened.
In 3 seconds.
Oh, there it is.
Hello? Anyone?
There's that.
Anyone is out there. Please help.
Well, that's $260. That's 200. Schematics for a flamethrower trap. A nice pocket watch. 120 bucks. 180 bucks. Yeah, decent. Let's turn that off. Oh, we got more in here. Alright. Ah, the real treasure. Are you okay, ma'am? You good? I think she's gonna be okay. You're probably right. I have too much fucking steel. Yeah, the whole situation resolved itself before we ever even got here. It was all a complete waste of time. But we did make out with, about 2.5 grand. So there's that. And really, at the end of the day, that is the most important memory Myke will take away from this place. Definitely, well, okay, the second most important memory. Somebody's having a time over there. Oh. Hey, it's that random encounter that we had last time that I didn't have this time. I think we should help them. Feel ill, parentheses, fatigue. I'm gonna make a judgment call and eat that blood pack. There we go. That just barely edged it out. Perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine. Everything's great. Come on, Myke, catch your breath.
Think a Commonwealth boy's gonna give up dab easy?
Damn. Oh shit.
Let's do this.
Oh shit.
We'll kill you if we have to.
Oh. We're on fire. Wow, there's a whole bunch of them. I think we can take them.
Good guys win again.
Did you hear that? I think it turns out the answer is no. We're just gonna... Yeah, he said the good guys win again. God. that did also spring to mind. To be fair, we've seen what Myke gets up to. I could absolutely see someone observing Myke's antics and deciding, actually, if this guy is out and about, maybe we are the good guys. I'm gonna drop my sleeping bag here, and we're gonna enjoy a nice 10-hour nap. There we go. We're feeling much better now. And we're also going to... hang on. Oh, that's not the one. Audio. There we go. Okay. Alright. And then... nope, that's it. Okay, alright. That, I think we'll turn off the interface effect. And that should spare us from more heavy breathing. Regrettably. So, let's see. Yep, we cleared the department store. So that's good. There was another radio station that we picked up from there. It was the Strange Radio broadcast. Which is coming from more or less this direction. So let's go check it out. We are parched, though. Let me... oh, hey. Level 11. This is the first level we've gotten since the last one. We ended on level 10 last time, having picked up Life Giver. So, once again, the perk menu is our oyster. Yeah, we cannot have charisma or intelligence above 1. We could get beginner's luck too, get 5 times XP. That'll pay dividends, honestly, especially with 1 intelligence. Yeah, let's do that. I am, as always, tempted to pick up toughness, but 10 damage resistance really doesn't do anything. I mean, as evidenced by the fact that we currently have... oh, actually, no, we've lost our, yeah. This is a perk that comes with Frost Plus. If you don't have any diseases or addictions, you get plus 50 damage resistance. Since we are currently diseased with fatigue, we lost that. But anyway, we had that when we were fighting, and it wasn't doing anything for us, and that was 50 damage resistance. Anyway, I'm gonna drink some boiled water. There we go. Is anybody else hearing weird voices? It's probably nothing. Okay. That's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. We're perfectly... Our sanity is perfectly nice. There's no way we're hearing voices. Actually, while we're here...
Oh, sex it out.
we should store all of our junk. And get rid of, let's see here. Oh, hang on. I never actually read these.
Hope you saved your game. 'Cause you're dead.
Oh, we're good. Believe me. What is this? Ben's beautiful thought of the day. X88B88 looks like the word voodoo reflecting off of itself. I don't know what that means. Ben's thought of the day. I spend half my time writing wacky thoughts to help my crippling depression. There's no witty part of this one, it's just sad. Ben's beautiful thought of the day. I wonder how many people's heartbeats are perfectly in sync right now. On second thought, probably not many. How profound. And let's see. This unlocked a perk, so we don't need it. We already... well, that's not supposed to look like that. Drop these off. We got the school announcements. Don't really need them. And I'm gonna leave the camping kit cooking pot here because we don't have anything to actually put this on. So we can't exactly use it. And now I'm gonna head over this direction. I'm surprised nobody's asked me about the curse. Yeah, that's a good point. He is definitely plainly cursed. Back. Oh. 6 pounds, 1.2 pounds. I'll take these. There we go. Yeah. Take a bandage. And we're good. Blood sample. John Miller's terminal. Oh boy, journal entries. Sealed up all the cracks I could find in the trailer and made sure all the pipes are clamped tight. Still need to make sure ventilation is set up correctly, but I'll save that for next week. Shelley thinks we should start telling the kids about the shelter so they know where to go in case something happens. I'm not sure they need to know quite yet, though. This is depressing. We're not reading it. We will take this fungal moonshine, though. Bolt action pipe sniper rifle. They're doing fine over there. There it is. There's the strange radio broadcast.
Yes, I know you do. Look, I'm reading this exactly like you wanted. Remember? It's a trick. You're trying to trick them with a lie.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Right. We not hurt you. We just want to help you.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Humans, if out there and need help, we help you. Come to Shaw School Place. We promise not tear you limb from limb and eat you.
But I want to eat human.
Yes, I know you do. Look, I'm reading this exactly like you wanted. Remember? It's a trick. You're trying to trick them with a lie.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Right.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Not hurt you. We just want to help you.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
That is also a very good question. But no, it's strange that they didn't disable that, although usually when they haven't disabled something in Frost or Frost Plus, it's because they've deemed that it's like, since nobody in that broadcast specifically says the words super mutant, they probably deemed it was ambiguous enough to leave. Let's go back to Hardbase. Anyway, that mentioned Shaw School, which we actually do have a marker for. Kind of southeastish from here. That one, that big, weird building. Let's check it out. I'm in the mood for another combat dungeon. If I recall correctly, in Base Frost, they just kind of one-to-one replaced super mutants with ghouls. And I have another mod that fixes up super mutant locations a little bit. I don't care. Got it. Myke just reading the first entry of the logs of this environmental storytelling set piece and just being like, yeah, I got it. Secretary's Ensemble. That is Geneva's outfit, isn't it? Oh, it makes us take off our jacket, though. We'll just leave that. We can't not have our dirtbag jacket. Anyone who's ever had, like... Ooh, overdue book. Everyone who's ever had, like, a dirtbag older sibling knows that without their just, like, ratty garbage jacket, yeah, that's where their soul is stored. Without it, they'd turn into a normal person. Hi up there, how's it going? Okay, I hear a lot of feet. Yep, here they come. Come on. Come on. Hey. Myke just grabbing the drugs out of their pockets before they even hit the ground. Hell yeah.
We're all trying to find the guy who did this and give him a spanking.
What are you talking about? We've never done anything.
Ano, chiki-briki в дамке!
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, we are a little hungry. Let's see. Squirrel on a stick. I picked this up several in-game weeks ago. It should still be fine. Now, who would do that? Who would just put these here? Silly. I don't know why the hitbox for those is over there, but we will eat this. It is a really good image. That's a live landmine. You know, it has been a while since we've had a cigarette. You have been watching this for basically 2 hours, so yeah, it is basically the image that we have been experiencing. You know, there are a lot of environments in this game that don't really resemble what they are supposed to be, quote unquote. Ah, finally, we got our alcohol addiction back. But I've seen a lot of spaces in this game that claim to be schools, and this is probably the least of all of them. This is the same notifications as the other ones. This isn't clear, is it? No, there's still more. What else could there be in here? souvenir magnet flower. I mean, I guess there's that. This is the same thing. Anyway, I don't buy this space as a school for a minute. We're gonna take the whiskey for later. Don't know who'd do that. Don't know who would put these up. Don't know for what purpose. Myke was never really one for art. Okay, so there's definitely something below us or above us. We can't open that. This only goes down and not up. I love that. I really feel like there should be an addendum to the usual Bethesda environmental storytelling shitpost. Bethesda environmental storytelling is when you put a skeleton on a toilet, or when you fill a locker in a school with drugs. That's Bethesda storytelling. Oh, absolutely. That is a sentiment. That is a sentiment that Myke absolutely agrees with. Anti-gaming software. Rusty's journal. This is Rusty Burton. All you jerkwads trying to read my thoughts better step off. Find anyone reading this and you're in for an atomic wedgie that you'll never forget. You have been warned. Ha, I'm in. This terminal is mine. Can't believe that nerd Clayton fixed up this computer so we don't erase everything after class. Little geek done good, but I'm still taking his lunch money today. Maybe I won't pound him so hard, but I gotta eat something. Anyway, this class is boring. Mr. Ramirez flips out if it don't look like I'm typing. That therapist my mom makes me go to says I should write out my feelings more anyway. It's like they started this not knowing what they were doing, and then later they were like, oh wait, this is written by the bully, so he's got to type like a moron. Rusty rules. This is vanilla lore, so I don't care. I think we've already been in that room. Yeah, you can tell it's vanilla lore when it's boring and badly written, as opposed to just kind of being badly written. There's just boxes of mentats everywhere. It's commentary. picturing Myke just picking up this container of cooking oil and drinking it exactly like he drank that vodka. Yeah, high schoolers are like 12. Oh! Taking cover by the Ahago collage. I'll take the XP from hacking this, but it's just the same thing as the other things.
Nice.
There we go.
Hacker man.
Oh, okay, so that's why there's a whole bunch of them in there. Ooh, overdrive. Oh, hello! I just realized that book we picked up earlier that said new chemist perk granted, that just gave us the chemist perk. Huh. Well, that's useful, because now we can make overdrive. And I'm gonna make some psycho buff. And some buff tats. And ooh, glowing blood pack. Rad resist. Let's see here. Okay. And with that, I think we've gone completely in a circle. But it is not considered cleared. Go figure. Right, because this has a broadcast associated with it, it's not technically cleared until we find the radio transmitter and turn it off. However, I think because this interior has been edited by the Frost add-on I'm using, I don't think there's a transmitter still in here. If you have the... oh! Whiskey jail. I saved you. Yeah, it was hard, but we powered through and we solved the puzzle. And honestly, I think with that, this is clear. We've solved the puzzle. Oh, hello. We haven't been in here. Because there's somebody that's not dead. Give me your $6. Yeah, Myke just has a lot of money. He does almost have $3,000. Good question. I don't even think there's anything in here to spend that on. Like, if we found our way to downtown, we could probably buy some guns. But beyond that, Oh, we found the skeleton storage facility. Physics. No? No physics? That's a cop-out. Yeah, exactly. Oh, dog meat. Deer meat. No, no way. No way. No fucking way. That can't. That can't be it. That can't work the same way. Feral ghouls cannot detect. Holy shit. We're unstoppable now. Hang on. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful in the dim light. We need to go outside so we can see what we look like. Or just stand in the light. Oh my god. It just retextured the sack hood! Oh my god. He looks like a sock monkey. He looks like that picture of that Tumblr user's cat that they were photoshopping to have smaller eyes. God. Fucking incredible. What? Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. He looks like a fucking Suliban. Terrible. Anyway, we're gonna step outside and probably immediately get irradiated because I don't think this blocks the air. And also I'm lost. And also we're drying out. It should be. There's the exit. Let's find out. Yeah, nah, it doesn't block atmospheric radiation. That's unfortunate. But that is a that is a powerful situational tool. We are oh shit. We have no means to deal with a hostile vertebrate. That's definitely our stalkers right there though. Gotcha. Yeah, I have 11 entire... Well, now I have 0 bullets. Shit! That guy had power armor. I don't know where he came from, but we're getting away from him. Damn! It really does. I didn't even have time to throw my pipe bomb. Hang on, do I even have my pipe bomb? Oh, this'll do it. Ow.
Sick.
He's just physicsing me around. Ooh. Oh yeah, easily. Music is really fucking good. Hang on. Raise our endurance. Damage resistance. I'm gonna save the overdrive. I will take some psycho buff though.
Fucking cow! Alright. Still in one piece.
Oh my god! Please tell me someone clipped that. Please just clip that from the beginning of just the flipping off animation to getting fucking annihilated. Yeah, we got one. This power armor guy is posing a problem. Also, Moo is here. Hello, Moo.
That's why you don't screw with the gunners.
Oh, this guy's a military remnant. That's why he has power armor. Even through a block. Oh, I don't have any more bullets. You know what I do have, though? You know what I do have, though? You know what I do have? I have Molotovs. You know, gang, I don't think that did it. You know, gang, I don't think that did it. Oh! If I could find a radio like placed in world, I actually could play hard base twice. Alright, hang on. I think I figured out the key to winning this encounter. Shit. That didn't help. He doesn't like the curb here. Oh, we have fun here. It's true, he cannot die. He cannot permanently perish. A thing that I like doing after a stream is scrolling through and reading the redemptions. And I have to say that, like, seeing all of these power and misery redemptions one after the other is really good.
Experience these!
Take his gun because it's a Myke move to have a future gun.
Streamlabs still has that bug. Got it. Yeah, you bet your ass hostile stalkers are no longer a threat. Take his fungal purge. Power fist. It wasn't even modified. Yeah, that's a power fist. I don't think this benefits from... I don't think this benefits from big leagues, though. I think this is an unarmed weapon. I'm gonna take that board. Take that blood pack, death tag. We're gonna leave the rest. Actually, hang on. Leaded. We're gonna take this, actually. We're gonna bring this back to the Red Rocket. We're gonna head back home. came from this way, and I know we popped at least one of them. Death tag. Brown fisherman's overalls. And I don't think we got any of the other ones. In fact, I think what ended up happening there was we ended up getting sandwiched between two patrols. Are you for real, my friend? Oh, that was the only shotgun shell you had?
I got your damn loot right here. I ain't letting you get me.
Yeah. Hostile vertibird no longer a threat? Did he land and get out? Maybe it was unrelated. Yeah, that was... Unless he picked it up from someone else. This person spawned with 0 shotguns and 10 shells. This guy spawned with 2 shotguns. Unless he ran over and picked one. No, he didn't, because when I went through earlier and noticed that he had brown fisherman overalls, I noticed the shotgun shells and no shotgun. That's very silly. I guess we know. Straight person approaching a gay couple. So which of you has the shotgun, and which of you carries the shells? Oh! That's a laser gun. Okay, yeah, those are army remnants. We don't want to fuck with them. We do not want to fuck with them. No, thank you. In fact, what we're going to do is... And we're going to use the AP regeneration to just run. We are not nearly hardcore enough to take on the army yet. Okay, it looks like we lost him. Yep, they're gone. Now, where were we? Let's boil some water. bandages. Let's cook some food. These both have the same weight, but this one adds damage resistance and has sanity addition. So I don't know why you would never make a bear paw. Why you would never not make... Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. And that's it for food. Now, we are over encumbered again. But that's fine, because what we're going to do, as soon as we get inside this shifting nightmare of a building, yeah, and we're going to store all our junk. So what do we got? Dehydrated. That's mostly dehydration. So we're going to drink some boiled water. Honestly, I feel it. Hey, Moo, could you not lay directly on top of my mouse pad, please? Please, Moo. Thank you. She just, like, shoved my hand out of the way and laid flatly on top of my mouse pad. Going to bed. Good night, Turi. Yep, and then I can put the boiled leather into the jacket, and that improves the material. Radiation resistance seems like something that'd be a little more useful. And we don't have the materials for ballistic weave. If we had some fiberglass, we could do it. That might be something to look for. Oh, because we took the pocketed out of the jacket, that's why. Never mind. It turns out that one little scrap of carry weight was actually carrying us. Let's take a look at weapon mods. Somehow. What are we calling this? Okay, I think we're retiring the Balisong. Leaving the Power Fist. How much does the Power Fist weigh? 4 pounds? Are you shitting me? This weighs 4 fucking pounds? Let me get this straight. Stamped metal AK. The best firearm ever made in the history of firearms. Cheap and light. Easy to carry. 12 pounds. Power Fist. Pneumatic steel brick on the end of a whole bunch of hydraulic actuators. 4 pounds. Video games are dumb as shit. I mean, on that note, honestly, the Balisong is 1 pound, so we have no reason not to carry it anyway. So we're gonna keep this with us then. Yeah, considering we have no fucking bullets for it. Oh, just pick up and... Yeah, they're very good. Just start picking up and using whatever people have. Yes, exactly. We probably don't need 20 boiled water. So we're gonna leave some here. We probably also don't need 11 packs of cigarettes. Probably don't even really need 6 of them. Okay, let's see here. There. And we have another level up, apparently. Huh. You're faster if you have low energy resistance. Oh, hey, we still have Fenway Swinger available. Two-handed melee weapons. If we're going to the board, that might be useful. We could always pick up more strength training, of course. I mean, it's worth... It's basically just, why can I never remember the name of the melee weapon perk? The basic one. Big Leagues, that's what it was. It had closed the gap, yeah, but on the other hand, I also, like... I don't want to start speccing into unarmed alongside melee. Since we've started going down the road for melee, I'd rather just focus on melee. But, let's see. Oh, we could also just get another plus 20 maximum health. That might compensate somewhat for our extremely shit agility. We have 5 baseline, but we're constantly suffering from stuff that lowers it. We find ourselves in, like, straight-up fights so often, though. Let me think for a second. I'm gonna try something. Alright, so we've got our Balisong. Very fast attack speed. We have our board. Slower. Okay, that's why I haven't been able to do power attacks. Because, unlike Skyrim, you don't hold down the mouse button to power attack. You have to hit F. It's just on a different button. It's very silly. Yeah, it's weird. Alright. I was hoping that would go into the animation so I could think for a second. Nah, it doesn't matter. What it basically... Oh, really? Did not know that. That's good to know. I think I'm gonna make a command decision. Right, that's true. Because when your weapon's out, you automatically face away from the camera. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna keep the board. And I'm going to pick up Fenway Swinger. 30% faster swing, moving faster while swinging them. I think it's worth it. Now, this swings about as fast as the Balisong does. Now we've become unstoppable. Alright, so we've basically got this cleared out here. We never did go into the hospital. Got a couple other spots we can check out. Or, tell you what, we've been going for a little short of 3 hours. Would you like to see the curse? Okay, we're gonna make a hard save in case this breaks.
This doesn't look good!
Do you really want to cast the Curse of the Witches upon you and become visible to the unseen? This satanic spell, crafted long before the war to summon demons and tormented souls by witches in Salem, cannot be forsaken easily until the gate is shut. Stay on the roads at night, lest you be taken by the beasts.
You.
I'm not sure about hell, night beasts, and witch hunters. I don't know what you're doing there. I don't know what you just did. I thought you were puking. That was a weird noise. I don't want to stand near you. I don't want to stand near that person. I don't know. Oh, you bet I'm tired. We're just a little bit cursed. Let's turn the hard base back on. Great, she's following us. That's perfect. That's great. I don't even know where we're going. Just trying to get away from that. Shit. Whomst? A ninth circle creature has appeared. Watch out. Oh, that's Hell's dog. Yeah, it's just Hell's dog. Hell's alpha dog. That didn't take a lot of damage at all. There sure are a lot of zombies. We're fine, don't worry about it. We're perfectly good. We're perfectly good and normal. Shit. Just a big burning evil dog. That's fine. That's perfectly good and normal. Oh, right through the block. We can beat this fucking dog. There. We got it. We killed Hell's Alpha Dog. It had black powder on it. No. No. No thank you. No, I don't like that. No. No thank you. No thanks. I don't like that. No, I don't like you. No thanks. I don't like that at all. Hey Moo, hi, you've picked the worst time in the world to crawl up on my keyboard. Excuse me, Moo. Moo's here. I don't know what you want, Moo. Do you want me to move the towel off of your food? Are you gonna actually eat it? Are you gonna actually eat your food? I'm gonna go get some water from over here. There we go. Anyway, I don't like this. I don't like how they move. Oh, no thank you. That doesn't take a lot of damage at all.